Okay. Hi, superheroes. I'm Celestial Seraph, coming to you from Purdue University College of Veterinary Medicine's League of Vetahumans. Welcome to Season 2. Pink Venus is off fighting germs. So today, I'll be your host on Vetahumans. Today, we're following up on the journey of our Vetahuman in training, Victory Night. Thanks for being on the show, Victory Night.
Of course, thank you.
Alrighty. So let's start things off. How long has it been in vet college now?
So we are ending our 8th week. So Monday we're going to be entering our 9th week. So it's getting there.
It is getting there. What's it been like for you so far?
So it's been pretty good. Like this past week has kind of been picking up. We had an exam yesterday, an exam today. We have one on Monday. So it's kind of piling up. But for the most part, it's doing really good. I mean, I'm getting my scores back. I'm happy with them. So I'm kind of satisfied with where I stand and everything. But it definitely is picking up now.
All right. That's good to hear. All right. So the last time you talked about the clubs you were involved in. So can you update us on the club since? Like, what have you gotten to do or what you've learned recently?
Yeah, so for my shelter med, we've done a lot of like lunch and learns. We did one with like a shelter organization, and they kind of tell us like what they do within their community and how we can help and get involved. We actually have another event today with them that it's like an emergency. Well, that's shelter med. We have one for emergency today. That's really exciting. We're going to like a restaurant. We're going to sit with a few veterinarians, kind of discuss over some cases, and they're going to get us drinks and food. So it's really nice to kind of talk with your peers and along with like meeting doctors, and kind of expanding your network. Another one, the surgery, they had like an opportunity to kind of do like some suture sets. I'm kind of on the list for that one because it gets pretty filled. Everybody wants to do it, but they definitely do have a lot of opportunities, a lot of lunch and learns. You can kind of see what other vets do and everything. So it's getting interesting. And today I have one, so I'm excited about that.
I'm excited for you. Food sounds great. All right. So last month you made it a goal to get to the gym more. So how's that going? And have you changed anything in your time management?
So after that podcast, it was going pretty well, but then it kind of went to a halt because it started picking up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of been on the back burner as well, which is my fault. It really shouldn't because I got to make sure I put myself first. But with like a lot of studying, you kind of like cut your sleep, and then if you cut your sleep, then you don't have time to go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of been put on the back burner, but I'm just trying to get like these big exams kind of like out of the way so I can slowly pick up and kind of catch my pace.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to work on it. Again,
I love to hear it. I love to hear it. I felt that a lot. All right. What's been your biggest challenge over the past month, and how are you overcoming it?
So it's definitely kind of like the test after test. Like it was always a thing, but now it's becoming like, instead of being one or two, now it's like kind of like 3 tests on top of each other. So it's becoming a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm kind of having to like rewatch a few of the lectures because like I'm either not understanding it or the professor goes a little faster than I would like want or like, So that's kind of been my challenge. I've kind of been overcoming it by like either just rewatching it and kind of spacing out my studying to slowly do little by little every day. So by the time the test comes, I've kind of accumulated it. And usually the night before, I kind of just review everything. I do practice tests. I kind of just take it like that. So it's still a struggle, but we're getting there. We're doing little by little. So that seems to be helping. And I'm doing pretty well on my tests. So I'm happy with it. But yeah.
All right. It sounds like a plan. Yeah. Have you changed any of your studying or learning strategies?
Not really. I still do a lot of my learning objectives. I do still use a lot of practice questions. So I've been using like ChatGPT. Like a lot of people have like, I've never used it in my undergrad, but I've started to use it to like make practice tests. And it's super helpful. I use a lot of the tutor material as well. I do a lot of group studying as well. So kind of everything that I've been using, I'm still sticking to. And I'm happy with the progress I'm making with those study habits.
Mm-hmm. All right. What have you enjoyed the most about the past month?
Oof. The most in the past month? I can do one academically and one personal. So one personal, I went for the first time and I went with my friends to make candles. I've never done that. And it was really fun. It was like a nice way to get out of like the academic life. So it was really nice.
Where was that?
It's like called Rose Plus Wick.
Oh, okay.
It's like in downtown, if I'm not mistaken, but it was really nice, and you'd like pick your like scents and everything. It
Oh,
was a
that's
great
cool.
experience.
That's cool.
So I did that. So that was really exciting for the past month. And then academically, I would say it's pretty much doing like VSAC. I really like VSAC. It's a lot of hands-on, and I don't have a lot of like large animal hands-on experience. So I find it really fun to do those, like work with the cows, the horses.
Mhm.
I've never really did that prior to coming here. That was
All
really
right.
fun.
Yeah, get that large animal experience in. All
Hmm.
right. Is anatomy still your favorite class? If yes, what's the most interesting thing you've learned? And if not, what's your favorite class now?
So anatomy is still my favorite class. Sometimes it could be a lot at times. I've never taken anatomy prior, like I mentioned in the podcast. So sometimes it's like the first time I'm seeing stuff and I'm just like, oh
Mhm.
my goodness, this is a lot. A lot. But it is still my favorite class. I feel like it's so important, and like especially like you need to know anatomy to do your x-rays, your ultrasounds, your CTs. Like it's your basics. I
Mhm.
just think it is really good to know, and I have a good time learning it. And I think it's most interesting because I like doing like CTs and stuff. Like when you first look at it, they look like blobs. But then
Yeah.
you're like, oh wait, no. That looks like the heart, like you start picking it up. So it's like, okay. So I think that's like my like most interesting kind of doing your like CT scans and stuff.
Yeah, all that application. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. What's the best lab you've had?
I would say doing like the bovine like tagging, like the
Oh,
ear
yeah, yeah.
tags, and like I've never seen that done before, and it was like really cool. So it was really nice to do that, and like they spoke us like the procedure and how to do it, and it
Mhm.
was really nice. So I really loved that. It was very hands-on, and it's important, especially when you have like livestock and when to transport them and stuff, and the regulations. That was really fun.
All right. Now let's talk about personal care. Are you sleeping? Are you eating healthy?
Yes, I love my sleep. Sometimes I do cut it, but for the most part I do try to like end my night by like 10:30.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah. Or like I'll put everything away at 10:30, like I'll go on the phone for a little bit, talk to my family, but for the most part I'm like in bed ready to like for the night.
Yeah.
So I do really prioritize my sleep. I do wake up pretty early, sometimes like 5, but that's decent for me. I can
Hmm.
function on that sleep. For eating, I still meal prep. So that's going really well. I changed my recipes to kind of change it up. I do like my protein, my like carbs, and then my vegetables. So that's really good. So I'm really excited about that. And I bought new like food containers for my meal prep.
Ooh,
I'm
no,
really
that
excited.
gets me so excited. Like,
I'm so
love that stuff.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
All right. What is your goal for the next month?
Definitely keeping up still with the gym. Gotta keep that going. We're gonna do better. But something else, I think it's because like the holidays are coming up, so I kind of want to make sure one of my goals is to kind of set aside time to kind of enjoy the holidays, especially like Halloween coming,
Hmm.
Thanksgiving. So I definitely want to do that. I want to set more time aside for those to kind of get away from school and kind of celebrate the
Yeah,
big holidays.
that's understandable. Yeah. All right. What is one thing you did for yourself since the last podcast?
I did the candle making. That was really exciting. Let me see what
Hmm.
else I've done. I've tried different recipes that I've never tried before. Like I kind of stick to what my parents used to like always make, and I kind of repeated that. But I've been trying different things. I've been trying to bake different things. So I feel like setting that time aside and kind of doing what I love, like just trying different recipes and stuff. That's something I love doing, and something away from school. So
Oh, so you like cooking?
I do. I find it like I find it joyful. Like I know some people find it like a chore. I don't.
I don't either. No, I think it's fun or like a challenge, but it's like a
Yeah,
fun challenge. Yeah. It's like,
exactly.
can I make this? Of course I can. I'm a chef. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right. What has been your biggest win in the past month?
My biggest win, I would say honestly passing my exams. Like
Yeah.
not like barely, but we're doing really well. So I think that's
Mhm.
my biggest win. We got several exams back, and I'm happy with them. So that would probably be my biggest win.
Nice. You keep it up. No, literally keep it up.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share with our audience? Experiences or words of inspiration?
I would definitely say like you have to like learn to not be a perfectionist. I used to very much be like that, and you come here and you have to give yourself a break. Like you are learning tons of new material, and you're not going to get it all right, and you're not going to memorize everything, but you just need to learn it just so you can, use it for your future patients and, kind of get through school. But definitely like learning to just be able to give what you can and just be okay with that, because you just can't do it all, especially not with the time and everything you have to do. So it's still something I'm practicing, but it definitely is advice for everyone.
Yeah. I'm still learning that myself too. Alrighty. Thanks so much for being on the show. You can learn about other League of Vetahuman superheroes at vetahumans.org. If you like this episode, please subscribe, rate, and share with your friends. And remember, use your powers for good.